Hey guys, I'm back again with a video finally. Wow, last week was rough, to say the least. It nearly killed me. I was tired, so I'm sure the student was exhausted. Yeah, so I managed, to finally finish reading, Lamb. This book is awesome. I mean, you know, I it's just awesome. I mean, if you haven't read this book, read it and get this cool version because it's fantastic. It's super fantastic with its gold pages and its, integrated bookmark and everything. If that is the case that you have somewhat of a religious background, pick this up. It is priceless. I mean, this guy's brilliant. The book is really, really good. It's not blasphemous. It's just a little irreverent, which is not a bad thing. So yeah, have a look at that. It's really good. Okay, so first of all, another thing I'd like to do is thank tremendously Priscilla over at the Readables, who gave me a shout out when she was showing her copy of Inferno. It's crazy. All these people have been subscribing to my channel. I'm so happy that you guys are thrilled with what I'm doing here. And I'd like to also thank MsRosieVelt over at MsRosieVelt. If you are a natural hair fanatic like me, go over and check out Ms. Rosie Velt's channel. It's fantastic. She does wonderful videos talking about books, but she also talks primarily about natural hair, and she does some great updo hairstyles. So I want to thank both of those two ladies for giving me a thumbs up, a lift up, and a shout out. It's really nice. Okay, today I'm going to be talking about my reading list for the summer. Now, this is a bit complicated because you guys know I'm fickle. Oh yeah, I'll pick out a book and then will just change and decide to read something else. At the moment, I'm still reading, but I'm going to finish it. I'm thinking it's going to get better. I'm right in the middle here. It's going to get better. It's got to get better. But so I'm going to finish reading that, and I've got a selection of books that I'm absolutely going to try to get to this summer. I have some adult books and I have some YA. Go figure. So I'm going to start with the adult books that I have. The first one, which I will be attempting to get to as soon as I finish up with this one, is The Warmth of Other Suns. Now, this book is being read by the 2013 Clutch Reading Group on Goodreads. And Rincey Reads did a review on this book as well. I don't think anybody else is. About a Book Every Day has done a review on this, and I'm going to give a shout out to her because her channel is really good, and I don't understand why she has so few subscribers, because she is the person who does the most views in BookTube. And when I mean the most views, I mean she puts out like 2-3 reviews in 1 week. And they're very good, and she reads a wide, eclectic range of books, and her reviews are really good. And she's a really funny, brilliant girl. You should go and have a look at her. I'm putting her channel right here on the bottom, and I'm gonna link it below because I don't get that. I mean, her channel is really, really good, and she has I think she just has a little over 100 subscribers, and I don't understand why she doesn't have more. But she did a review on this book as well, and it's really good. But it is a colossal book, as you can see. On the top, it has Profound, Necessary, and an Absolute Delight to Read by Toni Morrison. So I see that up there. I'm reading it. I don't care what it is. Now, it's a massive book. It's 622 pages, and this is quite a large version paperback. So as you can see, if I put this one next to it, it's quite a massive book. Here's the spine. So, yeah, so I'm going to be reading this. I haven't started it yet, and I'm not sure if I'm going to read it straight through. I'll have to see what the writing style is like. I'm hoping it will read right through, and I'll take just, like maybe 4 or 5 days to read it, if possible. So, yeah, it's interesting book, and it is on the migration of African Americans in the U.S. Okay, so that's that one. Next one, everybody knows, has heard of, has talked about. I will not be reviewing it. I'll just tell you if I like it or not when I finish reading it. And it's A Game of Thrones. Now, I have the Song of Ice and Fire series. I was given the Song of Ice and Fire series for my birthday last year. And I have just been looking at it and saying, "Oh, it's a series. Oh, it's too long. It's a series." So finally, I decided, okay, here it is. I'm going to pick it up and read the first one at least and see where that goes. If the first one goes okay, then I'll go on over and get this and read the second one as well. But yeah, this is a nice size version, but the words, yeah, kind of small, and it's about 800 pages. Yeah, he's long-winded, George R.R. Martin. So I'm hoping that'll be good. Next, I have a book that you know because I've already showed it to you. I showed it in a haul. I'm definitely getting to Aleph the Unseen this summer. It should be a little bit of, I think it's supposed to be a little fantasy in here as well, which I'm not a big fantasy reader, but, we'll see how that goes. And of course, Dan Brown. I'm going to get to that, but I won't get to this one for sure until August because I want to read it when I'm in Italy. I want to get that Italian feel. Since I'll be there on holiday, I'll be reading Dan Brown while I'm on holiday. Now, the next one as well is Ghana Must Go. And this is another book that I am definitely getting to this summer. I don't care what I have to do to get to it. I'm going to get to it because I've been dying to read this book since I got it. And I've heard nothing but excellent reviews on this book. So yeah, I'm going to definitely get to that. And next, I have May We Be Forgiven, which is by A.M. Holmes. And A.M. Holmes won the Women's Prize 2013. It was announced a couple of days ago. And it was unexpected. Most people, I didn't hear her name come up as people thinking that she would win. I think a lot of people thought it would be Hilary Mantel again with Bring Up the Bodies. But in fact, it was May We Be Forgiven. So I'm kind of anxious to get started on this one as well. I don't know when it's going to be, June, July, August, but it'll be sometime. All right, and then a new one that I just received a couple days ago, which is called Americanah by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, which I spoke to you about not so long ago, telling you to check out Half a Yellow Sun, and I showed you one of her books full of short stories called The Thing Around My Neck, something like that. Well, this is Americana, and I'm definitely going to get to this one because people have been talking about this book. Now, I haven't seen a lot of reviews on it, but I have seen a few, and they have been good. And then I've seen a few that have been not so good. So I don't know what to expect, but I'm definitely going to get to it. I love the book, the way it's made with the, with this cover dealing thing going on. Brown, very natural looking. And it's a fantastic picture of her on the back of the book right here. She looks fabulous with her braided hair and everything. So I'm definitely going to get to that because I'm curious what's inside of this one. Okay, so that's all. Oh, no, I have one more. I'm going to get to this one too, which is Vanishing Acts, which was given to me by one of my subscribers who wants me to read it and set it free. So, yeah, I'm going to read that at some point this summer. I don't know exactly when, but I'm going to definitely read this. And I'm going to set it free, and I'm going to take you guys with me when I do. So, this will be my first Jodi Picoult book. So if you've read this book, comment below and tell me what you thought about Vanishing Acts. Because, I don't know what you think about Jodi Picoult. All right, now we're going to go to the YA section. Okay, now I have When Zachary Beaver Came to Town. Now, I'm not sure if this is YA or middle grade. I'm not really sure, but from the looks of it, it looks like middle grade. That doesn't look like YA, that. But it has a it was a National Book Award winner medal there. So somebody gave me this book. It's a bit beat up and everything, but somebody gave me this book with a bunch of other books. It's kind of, yeah, unloved. But I'm curious to see what's inside and why it's won the National Book Award. So I'm going to get to that. Then, of course, I know you guys are all fans of Harry Potter, so I'm going to be continuing on my journey with him. Chamber of Secrets and Prisoner of Azkaban. Don't you love these? Isn't that a great cover? And The Prisoner of Azkaban. I just love this adult edition is really cool looking. So I'm going to be reading those two so I can continue the Harry Potter story. And I've got Changeling. This is another one that I had picked up. I don't know. I think I picked it up right when it came out, and I didn't read it right away. But it's supposed to take place in 1453. So it's sort of like historical fiction, fantasy, something or other. And I hear the second part is already out or is about to come out. So I want to check this one out to see if it's even worth to continue with the series or not. Because, I am not a fan of reading series. I just get on my nerves. So I'm going to try this one and see. It's not a very long book, and the words are quite spaced. And there's some little drawings or things in it. So, I'll see what this is like. And I think I think it was Ariel Bisset did a review on this book. So if you're interested in seeing a review, go over to Ariel Bisset's channel. I remember seeing a review there. All right, next I'm going to be reading Beauty Queens by Libba Bray, and I haven't read anything by Libba Bray yet. Picked this one up, I think it was at the beginning of this year, and haven't read it yet. The cover is pretty out of the ordinary, and the title is definitely not me. Beauty Queens it's like, what? Beauty pageants? Not really my thing. But I'm going to check this one out because I've heard only good things about it. I've heard it's very funny. So that'll be my first Libba Bray. And the last ones I have are the Noughts Crosses series by Mallory Blackman. Now, I've got that one, which is Noughts Crosses, and then next is Knife Edge, and then you have Checkmate, and then you have Double Cross. So I'm going to check out this because I've heard a lot of good things about Mallory Blackman. This series has been discussed quite a bit, but not so much on BookTube. I've seen a few reviews here and there, but not a lot. I saw one of someone who didn't like it very much, and the others I saw that they loved it. So I said, why not? It's four books, but the pages are the words are quite spaced on the pages, so I figured, okay, I could probably knock this one out pretty fast, and it's an interesting topic. So yeah, so that's pretty much it of what I'm going to be reading this summer, and if I'm really good, I can read other stuff too. We will see, but I'll be working steadily all the way through July. So that's about it. Hope you guys are having a sunny, nice day. As you can see, my flowers there. My peonies are finally out, and the weather is still a bit erratic. Yes, today I'm wearing a scarf because it's not completely warm, but it's somewhat warm. And yeah, the weather's changing all the time. So yeah, that's all I have for you today. I should come back though with a bandwagon tag, but I have to get all the bandwagon stuff out. So yeah, I hope you're all having a great day, and happy reading to you all, and thanks for subscribing and watching. Bye.